Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta change the sound. I know, we're live. I know, I'm late. You all be quiet. Hold on. There we go. Now we will do it. Now. Hold on.
From Citrus Stadium. Speaking words of peace,
What the fuck is this?
Throw picks, no touchdown. Shit, throwing knees down. Bad pass. What's Trubisky gonna do now? Throw picks, no touchdown. Shit, throwing knees down. Bad pass. What's Trubisky gonna do now?
Rolling. What? Rolling.
Okay.
Rolling. Yeah. Rolling.
Now I know Goff, it's all those picks out there. West even shit, no playoffs this year. All the Steelers fans throw the trash in the air just cause Tomlin don't care and Rooney don't care. Jameis decides to throw like shit. Jokes in the fence to use that just frozen prep. So where the fuck is Tom? The Bucks are never wrong, and that Brexit went wrong, but he's not in this song.
We will officially be on cringe compilations in 24 hours. You're welcome.
It's gonna be such cringe. We don't care. Alright, yeah. Throw picks, no touchdown. Shit, throwing knees down. Bad pass. What's Trubisky gonna do now? Throw picks, no touchdown. Shit, throwing knees down. Bad pass. What's Trubisky gonna do now?
Rolling.
What?
Rolling.
Okay. Whatever, man.
Rolling.
Now, want to trade for Trubisky? You should trade for Trubisky because he's not the real deal in the draft or on the field. See those record picks out there? He's throwing them all the time. So you better find a QB who can get it past that line. Chargers got a lame bunch. The attendance is a lame duck. Never feel StubHub is a sign that our team sucks. Empty grandstands or with away fans. LA cares more about some lame band. Hey, do the chorus.
Yeah, it's pretty gruesome stuff.
Singing, I don't even know that song. Hold on.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, singing. Throw picks, no touchdown. Shit, throwing knees down. Bad pass. What's Trubisky gonna do now? Throw picks, no touchdown. Shit, throwing knees down. Bad pass. What's Trubisky gonna do now?
Rolling. What? Rolling.
Okay.
Rolling.
Whatever,
Yeah.
man.
Rolling.
Throw picks, no touchdown. Shit, throwing knees down. Bad pass. What's Trubisky gonna do now? Throw picks, no touchdown. Shit, throwing knees down. Bad pass. What's Trubisky gonna do now?
Rolling. What? Rolling.
Okay.
Rolling.
Whatever,
Yeah.
man.
Rolling.
Throw picks, no touchdown. Shit, throwing knees down. Bad pass. What's Trubisky gonna do now? Throw picks, no touchdown. Shit, throwing knees down. Oh man, I cut off the end. Shit, what happened? I didn't know that was gonna happen. You want to play the rest of it? Oh.
No. No.
Oh, but then,
I'm just feeling like this is
we're gonna go
no.
all night, man. That's our jam, dude. That's how we're introing the show. All right. It's Tuesday night, and you fuckers had to listen to 4 minutes of I guess 3/4 of two white people rapping and 1/4 Asian. And you're all better for it. Thank you.
really though.
It is Tuesday night. It is Dumpster Fire. We have a special guest. I don't give to Chuck, as he told me. What's up?
Oh yeah.
What do we call you? Just
Ew.
IDGT? Do you have a name that you want to go by, or is it like?
I mean, you can just call me by my real name, Paul, if you really want to, if it's easier for you.
Oh, you just doxed yourself, Paul. All right. So everyone,
Paul, who names themselves Paul.
Paul. Yeah, imagine your name being Paul. All right, I'm gonna put Paul's channel in the chat. We're trying to connect to a younger audience. That's why we brought Paul on, because he sounds like he's 12.
This is Paul. Look at Paul. You
Yes.
see Paul? That is
Right.
Paul.
Hey, Alex, you're not on until the Rams section. I'm gonna have to mute you and put you in timeout, Mr. Alex. That's right. Just because you put together the mix. All right, look at everyone trying to jump in the green room. Shh. This is Paul's night. Okay. Goodness. Okay. And then we also have Jake Brissell, who we're gonna talk to after we go through the tier maker. So, anyways, Tree, how's your week going?
Not too bad, dude. I mean, I feel like it's been destroyed because of whatever that was, but it's going okay.
Oh, that's right. You're only hearing it for the first time. I got to listen to it.
Yes. I'm just sitting there like, what the f is this?
I got that ear rape already, you know. And then Paul, how's your week going, buddy?
My week's going alright. I've been busy with school and stuff, but I'm psyched to be here. It's pretty awesome.
Hey, dude, we're glad to have you on,
welcome
man.
aboard. See, flattery will get you everywhere. With me, at least. With Tree, nothing gets you anywhere. Like, I've offered him hand jobs, all types of stuff, and he just he'll never
Not really
respond.
into the handy sort of thing. You just gotta do what you do.
Yeah. I mean, just saying, we were in Hamilton, and it was dark, and I thought it was 2 pillows. Okay? It just happened that way. All right. So we're going to have a long night. Obviously, there's a bunch of snapper chats from you guys. We'll start reading them. We'll go through the tiers, of course, as we do every night. And then, Paul, on any hockey questions, like the Dallas Mavericks coach, Montgomery, getting fired, like, completely out of the blue, like, feel free to weigh in on that, okay?
Cool.
Got it?
I don't even get why they even fired him. They said it was some off-ice issue. Like, was he drinking or doing cocaine or something like that?
Something. They haven't... Go ahead.
Jim Nill in his conference wouldn't even state why either. He was trying to throw everything else out there except the exact reason why they actually threw him out.
Could you imagine being at that press conference and Jim Nill's up there and they're just asking him questions like, so why did you fire the coach? And he's like, I'm not really at liberty to say that. So, why did you fire your coach? I can't, all right. So we're going to start the show off with Jake Brissell dropping a 50 spot on us. Okay. So I'll read this one, Tree. Okay, 3 things from Jake Brissell for $50. Is this now how we're starting off the dumpster fire? I like it. Number 2, what's your guys' thoughts on Drew Lock? Ooh, that's juicy. And number 3, how pathetic is it that the Redskins weren't officially eliminated until they lost to the Packers this week? All right, so number 1, no, that's not always how we're going to start off the dumpster fire, though I would love to go that way.
Don't get me wrong, I like Alex Moreno, but I feel like he's just producing mega cringe for one massive release to damn us all.
But I
feel like that's the reason.
But you love it. You love it.
I know, I'm just saying, man.
I'm just saying. You get some time alone with that song and listen to yourself, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I think I need to take like a little blunt before I do that. Then it might be.
Maybe. Number 2, Drew Lock, the Broncos have a quarterback. The Broncos have a quarterback, and he made the defenses look silly. Who did they play? They fucking
Texans.
Texans.
They have a bunch of like washed up first round picks on there.
They beat the living shit out of the Texans. So that was ugly for the Texans. Brett Coleman was crying. And number 3, yes, how pathetic is the Redskins weren't officially eliminated. The NFC East is the worst. This year's
Everybody's
NFC
tripping
East,
over themselves.
Yeah,
it's
the worst thing ever. I'm not even going to say it's the worst division ever. I think it's just the worst thing. Like, there's Stalin, there's Holdemore, and then there's the NFC East. So, you guys want to say that I make really long, extended metaphors? That's what I'm talking about, is that the NFC East is the worst thing I've ever seen. Yep.
So instead of the Soviet Union sending people to the gulag, they send them to the NFC East.
Yes.
And if they're extra bad, they go to the Washington Redskins.
Yes. And they're like, look, if you're extra bad, we're going to make you watch the season replay twice. Okay. Ooh. Like that game last night. That was terrible. I've really lost faith in the Giants. All right. Tree, start by reading everything.
We got Plan B Spayport Company. For 5, thanks, brother. Wow, the Ravens only won by 7 and scored 24 points. What a bunch of frauds. No, I wouldn't say that. The Bills' defense is really good.
Yeah, the Bills' defense good, offense not so much. That's why they're not.
I'm not a fan of Josh Allen. I'm sorry, I'm not.
Yeah, they're not at that elite level yet because of...
No, they need to catch up to the defense. But I don't think that said anything about the Ravens' offense. I think the Bills' defense was that good.
Bills' defense is... You know what? The other thing is that they like to slow the game down. You're not going to put up a lot of points, but you will beat them, you know. They're like
you have the potential to beat them.
Yeah, they're like the UVA basketball of the NFL, you know. If they get behind, they're not going to be able to shoot their way in front. And yes. All right, keep her going. Keep rolling. Oh, God.
A little risque question from El Chris. Guy's favorite adult actress or top 5. The Dolphins game had a lot of ball kicking that I should have gone shopping with my girl. Hey-yo! Is this on?
Hey-yo! Is this thing on? For the first part, there's too many to pick from.
Exactly.
It
depends on what you're feeling and what your style is.
Yeah. I mean, how can you have a favorite? It only lasts like 30 seconds anyways, you know?
You last 30? Damn, that's impressive.
Well, I'm being generous. You know, it's like how you add like an extra inch if someone asks you. Maybe it's 29. Maybe. It's 15, really. I mean, come on. No one would be able.
No, dude, I was gonna give you 20. Come on.
20? Okay, I'll give you 20. All right. Yeah, there's just too many to pick from. You can go through 80 pages before you get that nut. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Paul, if you're like a deeply religious, you know,
no, it's all
Christian boy, this is not the show for you. Okay. All right,
no, it's all good.
And then
all right.
Read that last Don't Feed Phil, and then we'll do a game.
Don't feed Phil. Eli deserves better.
He does.
A little bit. He's had a decent career, though.
He has.
So bad for his record being below 500 like that.
You know who deserves better? Phillip Rivers. He deserves better.
Yeah. Well, you know,
and he's probably done in LA after this year.
Phillip Rivers' career, though, his record's better than Eli, but he don't have 2 rings.
He doesn't have the rings because his team kept choking. He didn't even make it.
Yeah. He didn't even... He played like 1 AFC championship game his entire career.
Played 1, and then that was that year he was 15-1, and then Marlon McCree dropped an interception.
Yeah. I think he had a torn ACL, right? In that game? Something like that.
Not sure.
Phillip Rivers, did you see that soundbite of him saying, "I'll yell in your ear"? Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I have.
That was funny. Okay, first game was on Thursday, back-to-back Thursday games for the Cowboys, which I think is really unfair. But they got smoked by the Bears, 31-24.
And the whole world rejoiced.
And the Bears are in football hell.
Unfortunately, yes.
Despite the win, they are in football hell because no one gets in, no one gets out.
And now they're going to pretend Mitch Trubisky is the answer because he torched the checked-out defense.
Yeah.
And nobody could tackle.
Yep. And Dallas is going to win the division. Dallas is going to go to the playoffs while Chicago, a team that's twice as good as them, is going home to their couch.
Can we just put Dallas and Philly in football hell because they're both garbage?
You know what? I'm gonna do that because they're not gonna. It's even worse to make the playoffs because you get a lower draft pick and you still get smoked in your 1 game.
I don't think Dallas really cares about the draft pick though.
Yeah,
I mean, they have Amari Cooper's going to be a free agent. I think they got a couple more guys that want to go to free agency.
Yeah, Dallas. Yeah, Dallas will be the only division winner we ever put in football hell because they're going to get smoked. They're going to get smoked. All right, let me read these Alexes. Alex Moreno for $1.99. How about them Rams? Yeah, baby, I told you. Yeah, they looked good against the Smallcocks. Alex Moreno. Chris, my fave is Aurora Snow or Luna Bright. Easily. Wow, he's got favorites. You know, that's a single man. That's a man that, you know, is not worried about someone looking through his browser history. Mm-hmm. You like those natural girls, huh?
He maybe has a little security on there.
Yeah, maybe some NordVPN, maybe some ExpressVPN. Actually, just got a new sponsor, ExpressVPN.
Ooh,
I should get slapped for
They do good stuff, man. I've
Yeah.
had them a couple times.
You've worked with them? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've worked with them a couple times.
I tell you, I do like Chrissy Lynn. But anyways, Alex Moreno, much love from LA. You can hear my James Hetfield. Yeah, after we made Russell Wilson run for his life on Sunday, I sent a live update at the Coliseum. He did. And then Alex again for $4.99. Lakers also won that same night. The train back into downtown LA was insanely packed, but good day for LA. Damn, today was a good day. Please win, Kings, please. Oh, the Kings are playing the Rangers tonight. Alex, we might have to make a side bet. If the Kings lose, you have to wear a dress. If the Rangers win, you still wear the dress. And then Alex for $1.99. Much thanks for Dodger of Zion for the feature. Yeah, everyone, that was Dodger singing the breakdown. That wasn't Limp Bizkit if you weren't aware. That was Dodger of Zion. Okay, we made it through some. Okay, the Buccaneers pretty much ended the Colts season, right? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, like they were, the Colts had to win that one. They were just torched.
Yeah, so they're in football hell. Football hell.
They're in mega football
and they were
hell.
put there by their roommates in football hell. Gosh, a lot of teams in football hell. A lot of teams already. Okay. Oh, this next one, read this, and then Paul can weigh in on Beast of Metals, 1980.
All right, that I can. Let's go for Beast of Metal 1989 for 20. Light a candle for Jim Montgomery? What the fuck? The Stars were performing. It should have been DeBoer, Laviolette, or Cooper. What, just conduct violation? Okay, I guess. And that presser just made everything murkier. That's what I mean. It's like, I feel like, yeah, we're probably going to figure it out in the next couple days, but it's just like.
Threw me off of left field because like they started the season 1-7-1, and I'm like, okay, maybe he's kind of on the hot seat, but then they started popping off, and I think they're 17-11 and something now. Why would you fire your coach in the midst of success when you're climbing up the rankings? That didn't make sense. It had to be something off the ice. I can't see. They stated it wasn't like an abuse thing or something. It had to be something off the ice. There's no other explanation for it. I'm kind of got just as thrown off as other people.
Somebody must have a bombshell that they probably either got paid off to shut up about or is holding above them and they just wanted to get in front of it. But it must have been severe. You don't fire a guy that's winning for you, you know. Yeah, he could end up in a cell and he could hang himself, quote unquote. No, that's not going to happen. He's just a hockey coach. But it does stink to high heaven.
Especially because they were one goal away from the Western Conference Final last season, so they were like just getting started, and they had all these guys, and they were looking to do great. And now I don't know how this new guy's going to come in and coach these guys. It could be beneficial. It just depends.
Maybe they made it up so that they could pull a St. Louis Blues / Pittsburgh Penguins, where that's the new thing. You got to fire your coach in December if you want to win a cup. That's how it works.
Maroon stung in that bed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you have a few coaches that have already done that. You've got Tampa Bay. You've had Calgary.
Yeah.
Now you've had Dallas.
Yeah. It's all ugly. Yep. It's all ugly.
They just hired McClellan. I doubt they fire him this early.
Yeah. You got to give him 2 years, you know. Unless you're the Giants, you just make Pat Shurmur permanent coach, even though he's terrible. All right, read through some more, Tree. But yeah, the whole thing's weird.
It is. It's very weird. Alex Moreno, the next song, How Dak Remind Me.
Oh, we got lyrics for that. We're not gonna sing it now. That'll be like a pre-Christmas.
If the Rams win next week, I'll get my guitar and sing How Dak Remind Me, and I'll save you the cringe recording next week, lol. Go Rams!
So I think it's look at this quarterback. So yeah, it's set to the tune of Photograph, but it's about Dak. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be another cringe-worthy.
What are you calling it? Wouldn't it be like Photo Dak if that's the case?
Yes. Look at this photo, Dak. Yes, that would be perfect. Oh, hey, we got Pato. Greetings from Germany. Wow, we have a German audience.
Deutschlander.
Oh,
Welcome, man.
Yes. And now Article 13 is going to claim our song.
Ryan Irwin for 10. Hey guys, sorry I can't watch you live, but I just want to say that the derp keeps on derping. EDP probably woke up half of the hood during the Eagles' W. By the way, no one is safe from ref ball.
Keep on.
I agree with that. Patriots were screwed by it.
The Patriots cannot complain about getting screwed by the refs. We got, I'm sure someone has mentioned it down there. We won't talk about Watergate or Spygate 4 or whatever it is, but yep. All right, let's do another game. Ravens 24, Bills 17. We talked about this a little bit. Ravens are definitely in the Super Bowl contention. Easy. What do you do with the Bills? I guess they're back in wild card, and that's probably as far as they get.
Wild card.
And they'll probably lose a playoff game in an agonizing way, like from not being able to score. That's probably how it goes. Real simple.
That sounds about right.
Real simple. All right. Uncultured. Did you read Uncultured?
I did not.
All right. Uncultured Barbarian for $5. As a Packers fan, I can say they are the most disjointed and quite possibly the crappiest 10-3 team in recent NFL history.
I've told you, if you look at the underlying statistics, there are a lot of issues with that team.
Yeah, remember the Vikings?
Their defense is very iffy. Their offense is inconsistent. They shut down for long periods of time. And, they've had some lucky breaks. Remember that game against Detroit early on?
They also got to play the Redskins this weekend. That's a get-right.
And they barely beat them.
Yeah, that's true. The Redskins were, 20-15? I mean, it was not as close as the score indicates because they scored a garbage touchdown. I wouldn't say they barely beat them. They were never threatened by the Redskins, but they definitely struggled.
Yeah, they got out strong, and it's dead.
Did you just... That should be the show next time. It should be 24 hours of us just making fart noises. I think that's comedy gold. Paul, what do you think? Do you think farts are always funny?
I mean, it depends on the subject at hand.
So my brother, I got to tell this story real quick. My brother, he was on a date with a semi-attractive chick, and he had been holding this fart in the movie theater the entire time. And then he tried to open her door and then fart as he went across the bumper, to get into his side. But the fart followed him into the car, and he said that the entire car just smelled of his fucking rank ass. And you never try to fart outside. You got to go to the bathroom, dude. You can't be lazy when you're on a date. Can't try to fart around the bumper. Doesn't work. All right,
so
Tagur, $5. In light of some recent stories coming out of the NHL, how do you think the way the game is coached is going to change? I think there's going to be a lot less sexual assault. Yeah, it's going to be a lot less assault from the coaches, probably, maybe.
You're going to lose, I feel like the old school mentalities have already been sort of converting out and pushing out of the system.
Converted out? Like they prayed away the bad behavior?
Yes.
That's right. Like how you can convert someone from being gay. Now they can convert someone from not abusing their players. They did.
Yes.
That's right.
One glove save the entire NHL.
It is pretty weird that you know what though, there might be some coaches that out there that just, I don't understand though. These are grown men. If you have to rough up grown men to get them to play defense, what are you doing? This is just weird. Everyone should be like Bruce Boudreau, standing there in the locker room sounding like a 10-year-old child. Just be like, come on, guys. I need you to fucking play harder. That's what coaching is. That's why he never gets, that's why he gets to more chances than anyone. All right. Beast of Metal 1989 tonight, live from BB&T Center in Sunrise. NBCN proudly presents Florida Man on Ice. Behold, as the curse of the Norfolk Admirals
faces Grande's unwitting signal boost in a rematch of the goalies from those 6 days in April. So the Panthers are playing the
Lightning.
The Lightning. So Vasilevsky and Jake Allen, apparently.
Be 2-0 Lightning. 7
No,
minutes in the
Bobrovsky.
second.
No, it's Bobrovsky is in there. Jake
Yeah,
Allen's
Bobrovsky has not been doing well this year.
No.
That's the kind of risk you take with the Bobrovsky.
Bobrovsky, but the Panthers, they're 15-9. They're like the Atlantic is ass. The Lightning aren't the juggernaut that they used to be. And yeah, but pretty good matchup here. 2-0. Who scored for the Lightning? I think
Let me see.
Killorn, the ageless one, and Stamkos. All right, let's do another game. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you need to say something, Paul? Sorry.
No, I'm alright. I was gonna read out who scored and stuff, but Killorn's already got 2 points, a goal and assist. He actually assisted Stamkos on the one in the first.
Killorn went to Harvard, didn't he? I think so.
I believe so. Doesn't say from where I'm looking at, but no.
Hold on. I'm looking at it. No, he did not go to Harvard. Wait. Yes, he did. It said he played collegiate hockey in the United States with Harvard University. See, I know what I'm talking about. Don't try to say that I don't know my sports. Damn it. All right.
I didn't know that.
The Vikings beat the Lions. Lions are in the tank offs now.
Yep, they're tank off. I mean, they're playing a third string quarterback. They look dead.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta put them in tank off.
Yeah, they're gonna get a high draft pick, and then the Vikings are squarely in the wild card. Squarely.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Squarely.
Barring a collapse, they are a wild card.
Yes. All right, you read some snappers.
Yes, sir. We are on TIE Fighter 94 for $5. Is there a tank bowl if there's a tank bowl for college, which 2 teams from the Power 6 conferences would you pick?
There's no incentive to tank in college, though. So I don't.
Pretty
but
much.
Rutgers would be one.
Rutgers would be there.
And then,
who else is like really bad? There's probably like Rice.
Rice. Oh God, they should take away their whole team. Rutgers versus Rice in the Poolan Weed Eater in the Bang Bros Bowl. Brought to you by Bang Bros.
The Wolfman for 20. Jonathan Taylor has 6,000 career yards with almost 2,000 yards this year with 21 touchdowns. He broke Herschel Walker's 3-year rushing record and is the 7th running back to top 6,000 yards, and he isn't even invited to New York. The disrespect is real.
It is, but
is this from the top 100 team?
No.
This is probably for Heisman.
Yeah, the Heisman. You got to be a quarterback, dude. You got to be a quarterback.
Well, also, I mean, you either got to be a quarterback or you got to be a really transcendent talent like Chase Young.
Yeah. Yep. Or you got to look like Jim Brewer and be the quarterback of the LSU Tigers. So, yeah, the disrespect. You got to be a quarterback. All right, keep her going.
That I can do, sir. If I can put this up here. Alex for sure for 10. Won't be able to make it to the dumpster fire tonight, but thought of leaving y'all with a $10 Snapchat. Can't wait to listen to this when I get home and do a minor workout for track and field.
Oh, someone's trying to get it. Someone's trying to work it out. Mm-hmm.
I'll probably be doing that after.
Are you back on the workout train, you fat ass?
Oh, I have been for a long time.
I'm gonna fat shame you until you buy a Peloton. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, Peloton. Oh, yeah. I'll have that awkward photograph. Like, 5 days in a row. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
6 a.m.
Oh,
I'm in bed by 3. Jared Broman for 5. All aboard the elimination train. Through its passengers, Jets, Jaguars, Panthers, Chargers, and Buccaneers. Ding, ding, ding.
What time do you wake up, Tree?
Probably like 10:30, 11.
Oh,
but I go to bed late. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
So I usually do my best work at like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Now, Paul, you're still in school, right? So you have a normal day, right?
Yeah, I wake up at 6 in the morning and then
Yeah,
I
me
come
too.
back at like 2 o'clock.
Me too.
Okay.
I wake up at 6 because I gotta wake some kid that's probably around your age and tell him to go to fucking school. That's what happens. All right, keep her going. Read through all the Fromans.
Yes, sir. By the way, those things at the end are croissants. The closest thing to a turnover I can make on this. I thought those were helmets.
They looked like shrimp. A little bit.
Like shrimp, they look like those old leather helmets that like red beans.
Oh yeah. That Jim Thorpe would wear.
Also, the Pistons have won 4 of their last 5, and how did they win 3 games out of 4 against the Pacers? Also, the Wings are more dead than a corpse.
Oh, the Wings are the worst team in all of the
bad.
NHL.
Dude, they are trash.
They are straight trash. What is their problem?
You don't know how bad the Wings are. They are the dead Wings.
They didn't even get a single win in November, right?
I don't think so, man.
No.
Like they have pretty much usurped the Ottawa Senators as the worst team in hockey.
They're a team. Yeah. And you didn't see this coming either. Like you thought that you knew they were bad because, but still they're not great. They're very bad.
Oh.
They're very bad. Okay.
The terrible, horrible, no good, very bad team.
Let's do another game. Redskins.
Kings are okay. I mean, they suck, but they're not Red Wings.
Yes. Redskins are in the tank off.
They're the tank off.
Yeah.
I mean, they were the one team in the tank off that still had a chance to win their division.
Sad.
Yep, that's
it's terrible.
Welcome to dead skin country.
And the Packers are only division. I think they're probably a one game team. Unless they get to play the Vikings or something in the wild card round, then they have a chance to advance to the divisional.
Maybe. I mean, crazier things have happened.
Yeah, but who knows? But you know what? The Packers could still somehow get a bye, right?
They could get a bye, and I think they can still get eliminated.
Wow. So just like
the only
Redskins,
teams that have clinched are the Chiefs, Ravens, and the Saints. Green Bay has a 93% chance. They play Chicago, Minnesota, and Detroit.
Oh, so
Chicago's going to come out flying.
Game.
Minnesota, it's in Minnesota. And then at Detroit, I mean, that's probably a trap game.
I got to tell you guys something.
Alex, for your Rams, they play the Chargers because, I mean, yep, the Pack Arena and then Chicago. So they have a bit of a tough schedule, too.
I got to tell you something. Ever since I made that video about sniffing salts in the NHL, like I've been sniffing my own.
You've been addicted, man. You have a problem, dude.
I ordered a whole. This is what you get for $20 on Amazon. Like I got this whole freaking box. This is what happens when you become an adult and you have pretty much can buy unlimited whatever of stupid shit. I have piles of smelling salts now. Don't grow up, Paul. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
All right. Just try to finger bang chicks and don't have kids. That's what you should do. Okay.
Yeah.
Where are we on the list here? James Amadei.
We are on
James Amadei.
Yeah, James Amadei.
For $5, Notre Dame is dead. Women's basketball lost to South Dakota State. Men's has been bad for years, and Mike Bray can't sign. And hockey has lost 5 straight. Yeah, football team sucks too. Just want to say that.
Well, don't worry. They can talk shit about their football team, and then they'll get their asses kicked when it matters.
In South Bend, Have you ever been to Indiana?
No, I've driven through it.
Yeah. I've driven through
Pretty boring state. But
Gary, Indiana is rough.
Oh, Gary, Indiana is like projects. It's like a shithole.
It ain't like what was that show with what's his name? Andy Griffith. Isn't that based in Gary, Indiana?
No. I know there's a show based in Indianapolis.
Oh. Green Acres? I don't know. Something like that.
I don't know.
Mackay Wilson, enough for $4.99. Enough is enough. I've had it with these O2 rules. Having a coin decide your fate is dumb. Our defense sucks, but not giving Eli a chance. What the fuck, NFL? Nah, the defense, they need to step
Dude, you
up.
got to be able to stop it. It's the same thing Kansas City said, but, dude, you have to be able to stop them.
Yeah. I mean, yes, if they would have won the coin toss, they would have 3-and-outed or kicked a field goal, and they would have lost because the defense was terrible. And Doug Peterson adjusted his offense to beat what the Giants were doing to them, and they did not adjust. All right.
Beast.
Yep. Beast of Metal 1989 breaking. Cole Pern re-signs as crew chief for Martin Truex Jr. Number 19, Joe Gibbs team opinion. Not quite out of nowhere, as he's expressed unhappiness over living in Charlotte, but definitely a shock. Yeah, that Joe Gibbs, man, he's not even synonymous with coaching in the NFL anymore. He's more known as a NASCAR dude. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, being in, like, the Redskins, that'll wipe anything away.
Yeah. Nick Shannon, $20. Between Ohio State outscoring Wisconsin 27-0 in the second half and the Browns-Bungles game that looked like a high school game, this supports my argument that Ohio sacrificed the pro teams so that OSU could be eternally good. Yeah. Yeah, well.
Maybe.
When you're at the top of you're the Alabama of the Big Ten, it's, yeah. Columbus.
Yeah, I mean,
Blue
dude,
Jackets. What are the Blue Jackets doing? How good are they?
They're, I think, like second to last. They're like, eh.
No one's out of it, though. Nobody's out of it. They're under 500, though. I would say you got to be good now. But who knows? The Blues were terrible at this point last year. Blues were
Just
terrible.
need the right jolt. Pens were terrible in their cup win in 2016.
Yeah. And every year the Rangers are terrible, they stay terrible 24/7. Mm-hmm. All right. P.S. F's in the chat for 5 points. The man needs our sympathy. The Giants wish they were the Knicks. No, the Knicks.
No, the Knicks are a special breed.
The Knicks are a special breed.
The Giants at least had hope for like a hot minute.
For 4 weeks into the season, yes. All right, football hell. We have the Broncos and the Texans. The Broncos are fucking up their tank.
But they apparently have a quarterback.
Yes. And the Texans are still going to win the division, but why? They should be in football hell too. Like, I don't think that they're going to do much after winning that division the way they played, but who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? All right.
I mean, I'd laugh if the Texans were out of the playoffs, which is a very reasonable possibility. They play the Titans twice.
Yeah.
The Titans have just been killing everybody.
Titans and
Ryan Tannehill's looking great.
You got to give Tannehill his spec,
Mm-hmm. As I said, like they had a lot of doubters because he couldn't stay healthy, and now he's free from Adam Gase, and he's throwing the football. He's throwing the football very well, and he's near single-handedly saved the Titans season.
Yeah.
And he might have saved Mike Vrabel's job.
He needed a change of scenery, and he got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Titans could make the playoffs.
They have a good chance of making the playoffs.
Yeah. All right, you read that David Benjamin's. It's all about David Benjamin's.
Mm-hmm. Let's go David Benjamin for 5. You know it's bad when a 40-year-old backup QB was ready to play wide receiver for the Eagles last night. Yep, Josh McCown.
He said,
they were down to one active wide receiver.
He was like
Arcega,
Go ahead.
Yeah, like Jordan Arcega. I forget his. Yeah, he was out for the game. Alshon Jeffrey's out for the season now. No Aguilar, even though that's addition by subtraction.
Yeah, they used that little midget, Boston Sanders. It was pissing me off.
Boston
Scott or whatever his name was. They could not tackle him because he was too small. So
it's too elusive.
Yep. He was seriously 4'8". I was like, yo, don't let height stop you.
I was at height in 8th grade.
Yeah. I don't think I'll ever be 4'8". But anyways. Where are you gonna keep reading? Tree.
All right, that I can do, sir. Let's go for they have me reload it. The squid for 5. When do Christmas lights and Jeffrey Epstein have in common? They don't hang themselves. Hashtag bring back Boogermobile. And we are demonetized.
That's right. They don't.
Got a couple
hang
Alex
themselves.
Morenos here, too. Why, of all teams, would Belichick spy on the Bengals? They wouldn't have even have to get off the plane to win that game. Makes no sense. Low Belichick. But yeah, it's like, I don't get it either. Apparently it's for a video series or some shit. But like they said they did it. It's like, yeah, we did it, but we're doing it for a series.
No. They knew they had that answer lined up. They're like, if you get caught, this is what you say. That's exactly what that was about. Listen, man, just because I don't think you get what does the saying say? You only get caught once, but it's not the first time that you were doing it, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
They've been doing it for a long, long time. And this is a much more serious issue than people are making about it. But Bill Belichick, if he cheats like that against Cincinnati, what does he do against the Rams, in the Super Bowl? We'll see. We'll see.
One more Alex Moreno. In the word of Eric Cartmenes, Bill misinterpreted the rules. And how can he reach these keys? Ken says hi also. Another great day at work.
All right. Say hi
What's
to
up,
Steve.
Kens?
What's up, Kens? Say hi to Steve as well and Mark McGuire. All right, let's do another game before we get to Dodge's snooper chat. We got 49ers Saints in the best game maybe of the year.
One of the best, easily. Nobody knew what defense was, but that was some great offensive performances.
That's your typical Superdome game where they go at it, And George Kittle, man among boys.
He was just trying to nope. I don't give a shit.
George
Has
Kittle.
3 guys all over him. It's like, nope.
He's like, I'm getting to the 20.
When you're trying to tackle your dad when you're a kid playing football outside.
Yeah. And your 14-year-old brother.
It's like when you're a young kid trying to take down the tall guy or the older person.
Yes.
Like, just hop on his back and look for the best.
Right. Your friend's brother from college is like, all right, I'll play with you guys. And all the kids are like, fuck, how are we going to take down George? Fucking George just came back from college. George Kittle sounds like a name that should be on the Declaration of Independence somewhere, right? Like, Master George Kittle, Esquire, has signed the Declaration of Independence. All right, sorry. 49ers definitely asserted themselves as Super Bowl contenders, but the Saints probably just as much, Like, the Saints can't blame the Saints for giving it their best effort, right?
Mm-hmm. Not at all. I think that would be a great championship matchup. That was a heavyweight bout.
That would be a great NFC championship game. Great. All right. Dodger of Zion. My birds. Woo. And then she followed that with 15 poop emojis, I think.
Yeah, that sounds like that was the Eagles last night. They were bad.
They were the first half. They let Eli teabag them. Their offense looked like shit, and they were going to lose to a 2-win team. Now, I got to give them credit. They pulled it out. They adjusted, but...
First half, I was laughing hysterically.
Yes. There was a lot of boo birds in Philly last night, the rain, everything. I thought that game was very frustrating to me. So, yeah, you guys got the last laugh, but I got to laugh a little bit, too, which... counts for something. Beast Metal 1989. Thanks, Dodge, by the way. For $5. I have just 2 questions. In RE Steelers versus Cards. When does Randy Sphincter's contract expire? When does Dummy Smith's contract... Say again?
Yeah.
Randy Sphincter.
It ain't good. Fiedner, I don't know how much of that was on Devlin being really efficient. I think they're just letting him slowly work in. And also, you have no wide receivers. So apparently, James Conner and Juju might be back. So that might help a little bit.
I'm very upset there's no Juju this year.
Yeah, Juju has been very invisible. It's just he's been a non-factor.
Yeah. Trevor Teormina had to miss last week due to work, and I'm covering someone's shift today. Damn it, Megan. Oh, is she cute?
Megan.
Yeah. She cute?
I don't
She
know.
got a little booty? What's up? We're demonetized. Holla.
Do we been demonetized?
Yeah. You know how you get girls? You just sit down and you say, here. Sit right here. That's how you get girls.
Oh no.
That's not. No. And then she says, hashtag me too. All right. Beast of Metal 1989 for 5. So Tomlin is saying called the fake punt himself. Remember last week when you said he was evolving Schlosser? Even then, that was a horrible take. So Tomlin's calling.
I think that was, I don't know what the hell happened. Like, I feel like it was a bad snap and they tried to run it or something. I don't understand any of that. Nobody was even looking for a pass.
I don't
further
see
down
the
the field.
logic. All right, Browns and the Bengals. The Browns won and staved off elimination for one more week. But Bengals are in the tank-offs, or in the tank bowl. Obviously, the one-win team. Sorry. And the Browns are back in football hell. They're in football hell.
Yeah, the Browns have been in football hell for a while.
Yeah.
But, like, that game played out like just the saddest thing I have ever experienced.
Yeah, the
It's like,
Browns.
it was awful.
The Browns let the Bengals.
That shouldn't have
hang
even been
around.
a game. Like, the Browns, I don't think they're even trying anymore.
They've given up. They've
Something tells me, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's rough because, I mean, you're pretty much out because I think, like, if the Steelers win and the Browns lose, they're out. So they can be eliminated this week.
What if the Browns go 9-7 though? What happens?
Well, what happens is Titans have tiebreaker if they have the thing. Bills will probably, if they do, and then the Steelers, I don't know.
So the Browns
We'll see.
need everything that go. It's one of those
Yeah,
if
it's like a 5-6% chance. Like they have like nothing.
Right. It's like complicated computer language. They need a lot of if then statements.
Yeah. And if you beat Pittsburgh and Denver, you'd be controlling your own destiny. But
yeah, but they fucked up. They
became Cleveland.
Mm-hmm. All right, you started the Wolfman, and we'll keep her going.
Nice. Sure. Yep. Let's go to the Wolfman for 5. Spygate round 2. It worked so well the first time the Pats decided to do it again. So Patriots losing in the Super Bowl confirmed.
All right, keep her going.
C. Reynolds for 5. Damn fine video on the Deadskins tree. Their culture is completely abhorrent. If my grandpa was still around, Dan Jazeera's phone lines would melt. Well, Dan Jazeera would just go to voicemail. He probably has them unplugged.
The Redskins. Did you get more or less views because you used the word shithole in your title?
I have no idea.
You just didn't care. You're like, fuck it. I need to get this
I don't
video
give a
out.
shit.
Got a sponsor on it. Yeah, why not? Mm-hmm. All right, keep her going.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. Sorry. Beast of Metal 1989 for 5. Wait, why am I watching the Sabres embarrass Jake Allen 18 seconds into a game? You promised Florida Man on Ice, NBCSN, so where is it?
Oh, that's why I thought about Jake Allen. Okay, so who are the Blues? Oh, it's Blues and the Sabres. How is Jake Allen still in St. Louis?
Because he's a backup and they can't trade his contract.
But he gets starter
$4
money.
million contract.
Right. He's getting paid starter money, and no one wants it. No one wants any of that smoke.
He has a let me see, a 9.27 save percentage, so he's not that bad this year. Considering he's a backup now.
Yeah. His big problem was when the pressure was on. So they put in Bennington, who I don't think, like, if someone was like, look, you need to have an operation, you can either go with this doctor that's performed millions of them, but he fucks up like 10% of the time, or throw Jordan Bennington in there and we'll teach him right before. I'd be like, give me Bennington. I don't think he's gonna fuck up. He'll be fine. Mm-hmm. Do I look nervous? All right, Greg Godin.
Is your answer?
You read that, Greg
Godin. For 2, are the Browns the new dream team Eagles? Possibly. I think so.
They didn't.
I mean, if they go 8-8, they're a deadlock for it.
Yeah, that's true. But did they really say they're going to a Super Bowl?
A lot of people were hyping them for it, though.
Yeah, but did they?
And I think a lot of Browns fans bought into it.
Yeah, but I don't think they bought into it themselves.
I don't know. Baker was talking a lot of shit before the year.
He was. All right, fine. And read this, Anthony Rocco. Sounds like a porn star.
$4.99. Let's go. We beat the Seahawks. Fill me with false hope, and we get the Cowgirls next week. Also, to top it off, I go home in 2 days from college.
All right. College. Good old college. You know, you wake up around 6 p.m. You stay up until 6 a.m. You go to sleep and wake up. It sounds like Tree's life. Really? Uh-huh.
Oh, be quiet.
Yeah. Well, now you're just an adult that makes money but still gets up around 10:30. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, let's do another score. Do another game. Panthers and Falcons. Falcons.
Oh no.
Climbing out into football hell.
They're in football hell.
Yep.
And the Panthers are also in the football hell.
Yep. Both of them can enjoy their misery.
The Panthers fan this year has been rough.
Yeah. Panthers season, they lose. They got their coach who they love fired. And
Ron's gone.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yeah,
C. Reynolds. Oh, sorry. C. Reynolds for $2. Still better than Creed or Nickelback. Thank you. You know what? Taking a shit in a shoe and then putting that shoe on and lacing it up is better than Creed or Nickelback.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's not a high bar.
Yeah. Anthony Rocco for $1.99. Also, who gets Cole and who gets Rendon? I think Rendon goes back to the Nats.
I don't know, man. I don't know if the Nats, I think he'll go back to the Nats, but I think they like deferring a lot of money. That's what I thought when they won the World Series, that they're gonna try and bring the gang back. They brought Strasburg back, which is a huge get.
Yeah. I think that they do their best to retain him. I think that the Phillies might sneak in and get Cole, but I think that the Yankees give him all the money that they possibly can. Yeah. SB Blakely 777. That might be a new one. Who's smoking out once the Knicks hit 420 tonight? You know what the funny thing about 420 is you don't need an excuse to. If you're a pothead, you just smoke. You just get high. You're not oh man, I can't wait for the Knicks to lose their 20 of the games so I can smoke. You're already high. You're like, yeah, man. Oh, the Knicks went 4-20. It's time to hit my vape pen. Ben Steele, we going all the way with practice squad. Go Birds. No.
The Birds. No. Sorry.
No, Benjamin.
Nope.
No, Benjamin. I'm talking to him like he's a dog. No, Benjamin. Bad Benjamin Steele. No practice squad players. All right, Jets, Dolphins. In two fucking miserable franchises doing miserable things. The Jets beat the Dolphins. The Dolphins got fucked on a pass interference review. The only time this season.
Yeah, pretty much. At one of the few, it's oh, look, the NFL knew about their tank, and they just wanted to make sure they were on the right track.
Hey, Stephen Ross called in a favor. So, Jets are in the tank offs. Dolphins in the tank offs. Yep. All right, read them snappers. We already got to Jake, so you can start at Shadow.
Yeah, but we got on Shadow for 5. Clemson, Ohio State in the Fiesta Bowl again, because that went so well for the Buckeyes last time. Also, bowl special when. We should do that sometime for a different stream.
We should. We'll have to think of somebody that really loves college football. Maybe bring back Drew Morris.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, maybe bring on RBT too.
RBT wouldn't be bad.
Yep.
Flem, does he follow the college game?
Think of all these icons that we have. We got Flem, KTO, Not the Expert, and I Don't Give to Chuck. You know, what a lineup. Just all stars all over the place. And Jared Brissell as well. Just icons of the world.
Matty J for $2 Canadian. Best chance at playoffs, Eagles or Cowboys? I gotta say Eagles because of the schedule.
Yeah, but they suck.
They do suck, but they're playing the Redskins and the Giants again. The Cowboys have to play Bears, the Eagles, and then I think the Redskins.
You got to figure the Giants take that one at home. They almost beat them in Philly.
That would be hilarious, though.
I would laugh so hard. I would probably break stuff.
I would cream.
I would cream. All right. Keep her going.
We are demonetized.
We've been demonetized.
Let's keep going. Spencer Young for 20. If you need someone to talk about Vikings things on the show, I'd be more than happy to make like Sugar Gang and jump on it.
Ah, man. Right now we have 5 people in the thing. We have it's gotten out of control. Like, if we make it all about you guys, then it's not about us anymore. Maybe we'll bring you on. Maybe.
That is an ego thing if there ever was
I
one,
know.
dude.
But it is.
We should just have like 1 week and then just like have a bunch of correspondence for it.
Just everyone at once so we can get it out of our system. And then
like we used to do with the damn pool when we first started.
Oh god, that was cringe.
That was rough.
That was cringe.
It was mega cringe.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Paul, if you don't know this, I think our second stream ever, I accidentally sent out the public Discord server to the entire chat, and like 80 people jumped in, mic'd up all at once, and just were fucking talking shit. It wasn't 80, it was more like 20. Yeah.
There were like 50 conversations going on at once.
It was pretty rough. It was fun. All right.
Terrible.
Tree, read another one.
Yes, sir. Jerome Jorlando for 12. As a Giants fan, I can only find entertainment in this. I'm happy the Eagles won because it screws up the Cowboys more. I'd rather see them lose than win myself. I think that's how most of America feels.
Yeah, but for me, I get real emotional when it comes to Eli Manning. I wanted to see him win at least one more game, so we could send him out on
What if he
top.
gets another chance? And think about that.
Yeah, he could. Jones is hurt pretty bad, so all right, let's do another game. All right. Chargers, Jaguars. Chargers, they're
football hell.
Football hell. So are the Jags. Though the Jags are approaching tank offs. But I'll just put them in football hell for now. You got 4 wins, you're out of the tank offs.
Yeah, that's what I've learned. I need to be a little more discriminatory in the
can't just they're exclusive. Yeah, the tank offs are exclusive. Kirk Cable, love the rendition of Rollin'. Thank you, Alex. Next up, Rap God by
Oh Lord.
I think we forgot about Dre. That's probably the next one. Nowadays, everybody want to run the read option. Oh, sorry. Trevor Taormina, $1.99. Anyone know what happened to the Golden Knights? They got old.
They had to deal with cap hell.
Cap hell is what it is. They couldn't have a rigged expansion draft. What do you think, Paul?
I think Cap got to him too. Like, they had to get rid of so many. I think they got rid of Colin Miller and stuff, and their blue line just got like destroyed in the offseason.
Yeah, they got lost Colin Miller, Eric Hall. Like, they threw, and it's like, oh shit, we are cap hell.
Yeah, and the other thing is they got to develop. They don't have a luxurious minor league, to pull.
They have like Cody Glass, and like that's it.
Yeah, so they were very top heavy from the beginning, which worked out well for them. Don't get me wrong, but all that every team, right? Whether you made the finals your first year or not, there's such impermanence in the NHL. You can't just send people to the other arena to film the coaches and get an edge. You got to earn it.
Don't work like that.
Right. There's never been
Spying on the
right.
Jumbotron.
The only scandals in the NHL are involve concussions and player assault and cocaine.
Oh, yeah.
And Jeff Carter's
Oh.
fucking doing lines with Mike Richards. That's
That gambling ring with Gretzky and them. That
Yeah.
one too.
Gretzky was coking it up. We all know it. Sean Pinkerton, 5 Points and Tree, is about to sell more records than the band they spoofed. Bills versus Steelers. Who Yin's got? Cheers. Ooh.
That I am really looking forward to that game. That looks like a very interesting game.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Is that coming up this week?
Yep, this Sunday night. They flexed it.
Oh, wow. They flexed it. That's going to, yeah. Good old Furby, the Furby coach, Mike Tomlin with his huge eyes. All right, I like this next one. C. Reynolds. I got to read it in a funny voice. Get stuffed, Tom Brady. I revel in your defeat. Sorry, I wanted to go with it,
Hey, you do what you have to do, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do. That's right. Idiocy 87 for $5. Now we know why the Patriots have been so unimpressive lately. They've been spying on the Bungles. Ooh, they sent all their assistants to go spy on the Bengals. They're like, man, that's the way to home field advantage, is beating the Bungles in week 15.
Pretty much.
Oh, embarrassed.
Yeah, it was terrible. Tonster 869, nice, for $10. Hey y'all, longtime viewer, first time donor. What are the odds the NFC West having all three, the Rams, Niners, and Hawks, all in the playoffs? And what would be your thoughts of that? Thank you guys. Well, if they get all three in, they deserve it. But I think that the Vikings are gonna push one of those teams out. I don't see the Rams.
I mean, Chicago's at like a point where they have to like win every game to make it in.
Okay. Yeah, Chicago's going to get eliminated. Vikings are in the driver's seat, but they could choke. As long as they don't have any primetime games, they'll be all right.
As I said, the Vikings, they play the Chargers on the road, which is probably going to be full of Vikings fans. You play Green Bay at home, though, and then you play Chicago at home. Which, remember last time they played Chicago at home and they shit the bed to make them miss the playoffs.
Shit. Yes. All right. I'll read one more and we'll do a game. Sad Frisbee for $20. My buddy took me to the Big Ten Championship for free. Thanks, Seth. Yeah, Seth sounds like an MVP. Sitting next to a salty Wisconsin was great after the first half and a couple of beers. If you're hearing this, ma'am, I'm sorry for calling you cheese bitch. Wow. Did you get some you betchas out of that too? Oh, you betcha. Oh, this is great. You betcha.
Jeez.
Hand me another pop. Oh, Minnesota. No, Wisconsin. Anyways. All right, let's do another game. Sorry. That's my Midwest impression right there. Here's my Yeti cooler. Chiefs, Patriots. Chiefs came out of nowhere. The Patriots, everybody's ready to bury the Patriots, but I'm never going to take them out of Super Bowl contention. Ever. They taught us last year they will cheat their way to a Super Bowl. Where do you put the Chiefs?
I'd still say division.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a
AFC
chance.
AFC West.
Oh, we'll see.
They're probably going to win the AFC West because nobody else wants it. All right. Read some snappers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going on. We're on C. Reynolds.
No. I used to vape. Yeah, for Canadian 2. Where are you? Oh, it must have readjusted. I just read Sad
Yeah,
Frisbee.
I'm sitting there like, what? I'm nowhere near it.
Yeah.
I was like,
it's I used to vape. Find the Canadian flag.
Yeah, Bailey Goodale.
No.
That's it. Bailey Goodale. It's not on used to. Sorry, it's probably a different name in there. Sorry about that. Bailey Goodale for 2. Which fan bases deserves championship the most? It's obviously the Cowboys, right?
None of them. No fan base deserves a championship ever. You don't deserve it.
Well, I mean, they become insufferable. That's the problem.
I'm
give
just-
Cleveland a taste of success, they will become insufferable. You give Minnesota a taste of success, they will definitely be insufferable.
Yeah, the Warriors.
Philly's always been a shithole.
Right. The Warriors were garbage for how long? For almost 30 years. Like you could have gone to sleep. You could have been born, had grandchildren, and you would never seen the Warriors do shit. And now they talked shit for 6 years. So
Yep, and now they are garbage again.
Yeah, nobody deserves a championship. That's why you have to be grateful when it happens, because it could never happen again. You ungrateful fucks. All right.
Yep.
Keep reading.
Yep. Come on. Tim Hogue for 5. Is it finally time for the Rangers to move off Lundqvist for Georgiev full time?
Don't put me in that position, man. Don't make me cry like that. I gotta.
You have to, dude.
Yeah.
Georgiev's looks really good, so
He started out slow, and Lundqvist had a couple games where he was looking good. But yeah, Georgiev is the guy. But they have that other prospect too that's waiting in the wings. The Russian goaltender.
Sheshyorkin, right?
Yeah.
Igor Sheshyorkin.
Shish kebab. He's gonna be good too. So I don't know. It could be someday that, Lundqvist is going to have to retire at some point so that we can sign a blue liner. Please, Hank. This is the last year. All right. Keep reading. Keep reading them slapper chats.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Kevin Sika. Welcome back, brother. For 10. Reminder, my Dolphins with a depleted roster have a better record than the New York Football Lolcows. Which coaches do you see being fired by season's end? Fins up, Jets suck. Well, I know Marone's on the hot seat. I can see him going. See Dan Quinn. I can see him going.
Shermer's got to go. Shermer's done.
Shermer, I could see. Let me scan through everything. Kitchens, I could probably see him going with how bad their season's gone.
Kitchens is gonna go.
Gay should be going, but he won't.
Nah, he'll get another year. He'll get another
Stupid.
year.
That was a mistake hire from the beginning.
Yeah. Did you see the story about Le'Veon bowling and then not showing up for the game on Sunday with the flu?
I told you that's what Le'Veon fucking does. He pulled this shit in Pittsburgh.
He probably left the bowling alley to go to a studio to record some raps, and that's where he got the flu. Okay. Where are we now?
Le'Veon Bell is trash. I mean, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
All right. Come on. Keep her going. Randolph Norbert.
He said he bowled a 251.
Well, it must have been worth it to bowl a 251. Mm-hmm.
Jerome Bettis could probably beat him. Maybe. But let's keep on going here. Randolph Norbert for 5. Tree, I have 3 legacies of failures you should do. Suns, Pacers, and Bungles. I know you've done a Bungles video, but they've been even worse since. I feel like Bungles would be the next NFL team I'd do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's almost time for them. Everyone, though, you did send me some fire audio today, as the Bungles will be making an appearance in my next video. Of course. Not going to give it away quite yet. Not going to give it away. All right, let's do another game. Titans and Raiders. Let me unmute Kevin here because I know he wants to talk some shit.
Oh, boy.
We've been waiting here with a stiffy the whole time.
Here we go.
Where are you going to put the Titans? Are they in wild card? Are they in wild card?
They are still in wild card.
They could win the division.
They could.
They're wild
I don't know
card.
if they can against the Texans, even though the Texans completely were playing like dog shit.
Titans.
But Tree, I gotta say, look at us. My team was 2-4. Your team was 1-4. Did you ever picture this sort of season?
No. I thought they were fun.
And who do we think for those? We think 2 men. Who do we think for them?
Freddie Kitchens.
Tannehill.
I think the Titans will thank Tannehill, and the Steelers will thank Mika Fitzpatrick because
Probably Minka.
He's taking the role of Ryan Shazier. Where'd they come from?
Well, he's not really a Shazier. He's more a Polamalu.
Oh, yeah.
Like that safety. I feel like Devin Bush is more the Shazier.
I don't know. I think you both can thank Freddie Kitchens for not showing up in 2 out of 3 games.
Mm-hmm. I think Vic Fangio can thank him too.
Mm-hmm. Vic Fangio.
Yeah,
man. You've won 4 straight. You've gotten rid of the cancer and ineptness of Mariota and replaced him with a guy named Ryan Tannehill. And Mike Vrabel's coming back next year for sure. He's already clinched it.
Honestly, I did not expect this. I'm always constantly thinking that the Valley is going to come soon, but sweet Lord, how are we this good at offense?
Just whoa! You got to pump the brakes, man.
Exactly.
I
mean,
pump the brakes.
What did we do last week?
You put up 40 spot. You put up 40 fucking points. That's all against the Raiders. Okay.
At home. And the Raiders were 4-1 at home at the time. The only loss they had was against the Chiefs in week, I think, 2.
Raiders are playing terrible, though. You never know. With the NFL, like, you just never know who's – you can never look at a schedule and be like, oh, they're going to go 12-4. Like, it just doesn't happen that way.
Nah.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. The Titans are going to lose. They're going to lose their next 3 games.
I don't know about that, but, you know, they could.
Everything's going to go fall apart. So, yeah, thanks for making my life miserable, 5 points.
I could always do that. All right, we got to move on because I don't want to go to bed at.
But yeah, Pernay is right. Yep. It wasn't Mariota that was a cancer. It was just that I think he was just mentally cooked. Like he was.
You're saying
he needs a change of scenery. The injuries
just like how Tannehill got the change of scenery here. I think a fresh start. Where do you think he's going to go?
Chicago.
Chicago Chargers could work. New
York Jets.
Trying to think. Giants. No. Could be the Giants if they need a backup. Let's see. Bengals will probably be looking for somebody, but they'll probably go Burrow.
Panthers.
Carolina.
Miami.
Yep.
Carolina's also
Tampa Bay.
A spot.
Wouldn't mind Mariota to Carolina.
Oh god, that'd be hilarious if they try to do a mulligan. Hey, we're gonna take the other quarterback from the 2015 draft class instead of the one that keeps throwing turnovers everywhere.
Yeah. All right, now go back to masturbating, Kevin.
Hey Alex, how do you feel about your Rams possibly not going to the playoffs, even though they have a better record than the other 2?
He can't even answer you right now. He can't answer you. That's mean. All right, Kevin. Thanks for checking in.
Take it.
All right, buddy. Later. All right. Where are we now? Oh, Thug King, 25. Is it my turn to read or your turn to read? My turn.
I think it's your turn, my man.
Thug King, 25. G'day, mates. I'm from Australia. Been watching you guys since the first DF before this channel existed. Damn, that's a OG
that is
right
a long
there.
way, man.
First time Super Snapchatting too. What are your thoughts on Strasburg's mega deal? I was very pleasantly surprised. Even as a Met fan who would love to see Steven Strasburg and Jake DeGrom as a 1-2, like I was like, finally somebody does the right thing, and he got paid though, so. That's why I think that they give Rendon a lot of money. Because they're like, hey, we just won a championship. You love it here in D.C. This town fits your personalities, both of you. Boring as fuck and, not excitable. So I think that they keep Rendon. But I thought that was a good deal, too, for Strasburg. Now, hopefully his arm stays healthy. Mm-hmm. Andrew Furyk, $5 hot take. 2019 Vikings equals more talented 2007 Giants. Wow. Great pass rush, really good defense. QB on the best stretch of his career. Skull. Remember, Eli Manning is very clutch. Okay, you can't, well, at least back then, he was clutch. Not so much anymore. But, you got to have Cousins get clutch. Did I lose you guys? Are you dead, Tree?
I'm still here.
Oh, you're just letting me carry the show. I get it.
Maybe I'm Mike McCarthying it.
Oh, are you editing a video while we're doing this?
Nah, I'm just chilling.
Bullshit. Lying. Combat. Are you getting a blowjob? Because
Nah, you'd know if I was getting a blowy.
no, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would. You'd be hearing like.
I'd be hearing your dog. No, I'm just kidding. We're demonetized. Combat Vet Gaming.
We've been demonetized.
I know. Thank God that the super chats cannot be stolen from us. Combat Vet Gaming for $5. We should have to. Why should we have to pay grown men to read our messages here? Based off your grown men playing defense comment. Go Browns, OBJ is cancerous. Yeah. Unfortunately for Combat Vet Gaming, he is a Browns fan. He served our country, and then he has to come back to the Browns, to being a Browns fan.
Browns are just there.
That's yeah. There's no justice in the world. Like, that's the thing, you know, I take a lot of shit for granted. Like, last night I was all pissed off that the fucking Giants lost and Eli Manning's not above 500. And then you got to think, well, at least I'm not in Iraq, you know, losing a body part for our country. Got to think about that. Joey Overstreet, $5. The Broncos have less than a 1% chance to make the playoffs. Cue Lloyd Christmas. So you're saying we have a chance? Yeah. Browns.
There's always a chance.
Yeah. There's always a chance that I could grow hair.
Whammy.
Whammy. And one more Joey Overstreet, and then I got to get a glass of water. For $5. Can you guys please show Air Force football and Hockey Falcons some love? Unlike the sports network, thank you. Why does no one talk about Mountain West? Yeah, Air Force has always been good at hockey. Dude, I've been out to Colorado Springs, man, where the Air Force Academy, it's just basically like a giant airport attached to a school, and they're like training like all. It looks fun as shit. Like, it makes you want to be in the Air Force Academy. You're like, man, these guys they just fucking bomb. They got to fly planes, jump out of them with parachutes, you know, practice bombing shit. Like, it does make you want to join the Air Force for a hot minute. And then I think about training, and then I'm like, shit.
Yeah, I could not train. They'd have me say, do a high jump. I'm like, nah.
I could do it. It's just, I have to, like, my bladder is so tiny, I'd probably be 4F. Like, they'd be like, Jacobson, you can't keep fucking pissing every night. You know, we're all trying to sleep here. I almost doxed myself there. I almost said my real name.
You almost did, man.
Yeah.
I kind of heard it. It's like,
Jackson.
oh.
Come on. No one knows my name, though. Anyways, Steelers Cardinals. We're finally here at the Steelers game. So, Steelers are in wild card, aren't they?
Yeah, they're wild card.
Oh my god.
As crazy as it sounds, they are wild card.
Oh my god. Cardinals are in the takeoffs. Cardinals are in the takeoffs. That one was easy. All right, read Tonster 869 while I get a glass of water.
Yes, sir. Tonster 869. Nice. Also, my inner nerd came out during the Niners-Saints game, but I had the Duel of Fate song from Star Wars playing as both were slinging the ball. That's a good song. That would be a good song for that sort of thing. If you're unfamiliar with Duel of Fates, that's the song where Anakin and Qui-Gon fight Darth Maul. Probably the best part of Star Wars. The first one, anyway.
Bad that I haven't watched that many Star Wars movies.
Yeah, the new ones suck. Like, they're just like, eh.
The Force Awakens was just A New Hope.
It was episode 4. It pretty much was that, and then episode 5 was just like, oh, here come a bunch of plot twists, and it's just like, fuck capitalism. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
There's like no point to any of these characters. Like, it's just, okay, you have this woman who apparently knows the Force without any goddamn training. She can do everything, and she's like Miss Perfect. And then you have the angsty emo, like, villain. Then you have, like, whatever Snoke was, and then he dies with, like, 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You have Leia doing, like, Superwoman Force push and whatever that was.
Yeah. And then old-ass Luke. Then old-ass bitter Luke Skywalker
drinking green milk.
Yes, and then he dies. He sacrificed himself. And now I'm definitely going to see the last one,
I'm not really looking forward to it. I'll probably see it just because.
I'll go see
just
it.
like,
I will tell you though, The Joker, probably the best theater movie in a long time.
It was very good.
Paul, did you see The Joker?
No, I don't really get to go out to watch movies much. Like, I haven't been catching up with all these new stuff that's been coming out. I've kind of watched it on YouTube or watch it on TV when the replays come out like a year later.
Oh, okay. So you're a loser. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
Oh, man, you are cruel, dude.
I am cruel. I'm an asshole. No, man, you're on the dumpster fire tonight with 2 failed YouTubers.
Oh, well, I mean, we're going to be failed YouTubers if Kappa keeps doing its thing.
You know what's tight, though, is the MLB reached out to me, like the rep from MLB, like the social media, and like I think it's really cool that they're actually doing that. Like, so
nice, dude.
Yeah, maybe something. I don't, we're just talking, but it's gonna be interesting to see how next year is. Like, I just told him thanks, man, for including me, because like I got to go to that game with my dad and do the live chat on it. Like, it was it's pretty cool that what the MLB is doing, as opposed to the NFL, who would like to invite us down to a basement, tie us up, and then whip us with steel pipes.
Yeah, we're just gonna die there pretty much.
Yeah, they're like, we'd like you to come to the NFL headquarters, and you're like, oh, this is like my dream, and then they have a torture chamber waiting for us. I think the NHL would probably be the next league to start reaching out to creators, though.
NHL, I can definitely see.
I mean, like Paul, like
they could really benefit.
Yeah, you see what they're doing with like Nasher, right? Like they're trying.
Yeah, they have like names in the video games. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. But I'm hoping that someday that they'll reach out to like the hardcore NHL like YouTubers like Gravita and guys like you, to Chuck, that are like doing the like covering the sport versus just playing video games and trying to sell EA merch. I hope that's the next.
I mean, that'd be pretty cool if it happened, but I mean,
that cup stuff comes with time, though. If it happens,
Yeah, but I think every league has got to be blind if they don't see that content creators are going to be part of their strategy. All right, we're getting distracted. Tonster. Oh wait, you read that. Where did you stop?
I only did Tucker White. Oh. I only did Tonster. You're up to Tucker White.
Keep going then, God damn it.
Yep, Tucker White 94 for 5. Hot take, way too early prediction for the Braves in 2019. Go.
Possibly World Series. Definitely LCS. Ooh, that was hot right there. It's coming in hot. They're going to be good.
I think they fall in the division again.
Okay. I think they're going to be good.
I mean, the NL East is going to be tight again.
Yeah.
You've got Philly getting desperate, trying to reassemble the dream team. Washington's still going to be there. The Mets are going to get desperate. And then you've got the trash, the Marlins are going to be garbage.
Yeah, well, every team needs to get right. Mm-hmm. Oh, I like this next one. Or these next two.
Your friendly neighborhood Smark. Quick basketball question. What do you think about Mark Jackson being the Knicks' future coach? I don't think he's the guy to develop our young players. Didn't Mark Jackson have huge issues in Golden State?
Huge issues. He would like he first of all, I think he was having an affair, and then he got extorted by that. He had to call in the FBI. And then he gritted with management and ownership about. Remember, he had most of the parts that Steve Kerr had, and he couldn't do much with them. Remember, and so I just don't. I think he's an overrated coach. He does bring New York back to the Garden, but so did David Fizdale. Like this, the Knicks are terrible, and they're going to be terrible for a long time. And I should auction off my fandom for them. That's what I should do. I should auction it off. Like my yeah.
You should do it to the highest Snapchatter.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like we'll start the bidding at like one sent, and then by the end of the night, whoever gives the largest donation and makes me say something about the Knicks wins. They can pick whatever team that I will root for, and I'll end up rooting for the Suns. So, someone like Jake Bazell will do $150 Snapchat and be like, bitch, you now root for the Suns. Or in even more irony, it's like, nah, I have bought your fandom and resold it back to the Knicks. I think that would be the worst possible outcome. As if the winner declares that I am back to liking the Knicks. All right, let's do a game. So we got to bring in Alex for this. Seahawks and the Rams. And I think Alex was there.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Yeah. Alex, what was the game like?
I just want to say that game was brutal. Like, the fans hated each other. This dude, like 3 rows up, tried to kick my ass and got on me about Ken's. Nevertheless, I ignored him and hung out in possibly the rowdiest section of the Coliseum. Anyway, more about the action on the field. Pretty much Russell Wilson didn't even get off of the plane and could not convert very well in the first half. Then he came back in garbage time like usual and was unable to really do much of anything against a resurgent Rams defense that completely locked them up for the first half. So, strangely enough, despite a pick 6, Goff just proved to be everything he should have been, and the Rams played like it was 2018 all over again. I just wish they played like that against Tampa Bay and against the Steelers, and then we would have a much better result than we would, and if Zurline made that fucking field goal. But other than that, it was fun.
You know, the thing I guess that's concerning is, like, it took them playing the Seahawks to really come back and, like, get motivated enough to play hard.
We hate the Seahawks. Like,
yeah.
The words cannot describe how much we hate them. It's like you and the Eagles. Like, pretty much they're the equivalent of that sort of rivalry. We hate Seattle. Like, case in point, the guys I was sitting with, anytime someone walked by with a jersey or anything, they threw their beer cans at him, wanted to kick his ass if he stepped foot in their faces or shit.
That's not nice. That's not nice. Though I've been to many hockey games.
I will say this. There was this guy I was sitting next to there with his kid, and he was terrified because all the Rams fans were they got kind of scary towards him. Like, yeah, what the fuck you gonna do, man? You're raising your son wrong. And I literally just had to, after a while, I just said, hey, he's taking his kid to the game. I mean, can you really blame him for supporting the team he likes? So I bought him a bag of kettle corn and then gave him some better seats.
Oh, well, that's nice of you. Stay classy. No,
he's
that's
taking
good.
His kid to a game. Come on.
I know. Why do you talk? That's why I don't ever. I will never take my kid into a game until he's capable of stabbing somebody else. Like he cannot go. Dude, the last Redskins game I had, someone was looking at porn on their smartphone, like at 2 rows in front of us, like they were going through snaps or whatever, or Tinder profile. I don't know what the fuck they were doing. I heard every cuss word possible, like every version of fucktard, retard, like everything that you could possibly say. Like, it is
until you come to a Rams game.
Yeah. NFL games are a cesspool.
They really are. I mean, the fans, they look like the guys who, what's the term I'm looking for? These guys, Rams fans are typically just the less violent version of Raiders fans, if I'm going to be honest. Think about the Dodgers fans of Chavez Ravine and how scary that environment is.
Yes.
Then throw yourself into it with about, I want to say, 5% less scariness.
Or 5% less give a fuckness, maybe, you know? Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, there were literally, there was like, I have a video actually I should probably send you of, the 2 guys above me literally went at it. It was funny as hell. Oh my gosh.
All right, we got to keep the show moving, but thanks for the mix of us. We'll sing the lyrics next week.
Let me say one more thing. Let me say one quick thing, and then I'll let you get back to the Snapchat. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, what's the next song? Should it be Choke Choke Boom? I wrote for the Atlanta Falcons. The photograph one you proposed to me, or How Dak Reminds Me.
I think it's Look at This Photo Dak is what it should be. I could
do that.
And then, because we got to get back to our roots. We got to get back to our Nickelback roots. So that'll be it.
I'll work on that this weekend, and let me give you some lyrics.
All right, buddy. All right, take it easy. Thanks for checking in.
Nice. Peace out, man.
All right, we got a Brandon Perna sighting. The fucker Snapchats. Ooh. He could just text me and be like, talk about Brandon Perna. But he's got to make it all about him Again, he's like an NFL ref. He's Snapchatting just for all that attention. He's an attention-seeking whore, and he's here in the chat. Perna, what's up? You tiny little man. You want to join the chat? You want to say hi to us? No, he just wants to Snapchat because his
he
wife
just wants to like. He's like the Chris Hansen's like, I'm just gonna go over here. Okay.
Worst $3 that you've ever spent. I can think of some worse ways that you've spent $3, like buying Broncos gear. Oh, snap. Oh.
Sorry,
Anyways.
I had to.
All right. Okay. Yeah, we got to read some Snapchats. We're going to be here till 11 o'clock. But good thing we read Perna. Perna, what's up? Oh, fuck, dude.
What happened now?
Do you see what just
Jesus
happened?
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck. That's a record.
That's a record. There it is. Should I just end the stream now? Sorry, everybody.
You know what this means? You know what this means? You gotta wear the male romper.
I didn't think that was really gonna happen. Fuck. Here, how about I put on my New York Giants bathrobe though? See, is that?
No, just
Look, I do have.
You gotta wear a male romper, dude. Come on.
See, I'll wear the fucking romper. God damn it.
Sorry, dude.
Jags rules.
So put on some fake hair on your chest, and then maybe like a little cigar or like a pipe.
Oh no.
Yes, I do that. My wife bought me. I actually wear a bathrobe because it's super fucking comfortable. And then it's a Giants bathrobe. It's the shit. Anyways, let's read this Jags Rule 21. Bidding $200 for 5 points to be a Hornets fan. Clown. Buzz City.
The Hornets fan. Jesus, that might be even worse.
Yeah.
You're just irrelevant and mediocre.
That hurts. I will not be a Hornets fan, but I will wear the male romper. So, damn it. That means I have to get on Amazon and like order a male romper. Like, what the fuck, dude? Do they have them on Amazon? Hold on. Let's go into my Amazon. Male romper. Oh shit, there's plenty of them. Oh yeah.
There it is.
Do they have a New York Giants male? Oh, this is dope. Look at this.
No.
What? I'll wear that. Holy shit. How much are these? $40? That's it? Oh, that's profit all day. I'll wear this out in public. No, I don't know. Let's not fucking get that crazy.
I thought a romper was a little more risque, but...
All right, how about you guys vote in the chat which one? I'll order it right fucking now. All right. Do I do the cat pizza? Oh, they have the solo cup. Holy shit. Ooh. Which one y'all want to see? The cup? All right, first Snapchat to pick one of these on screen. I'll get it. They have the elf outfit, the T-Rex. What's it going to be? The cup? Everyone's saying cup. All right, I'll do the solo cup. It's looking like solo cup. All right, fine. Oh my gosh, I'm really gonna do this. I gotta add.
That's the price you got paid, dude.
Yeah. What's this? $39.99. It's Amazon Prime too. Hell yeah! I gotta select my size here. Medium, of course. Here we go. He's just he's doing it well. You didn't see my address, did you guys? You didn't see that. I have to
They probably did.
Oh, they did? Let me see if they would have seen it.
I don't know. I'm just joking.
I don't think they saw it. You can just see my name, but I don't think you saw my... Oh, you saw my address? No. You did. You did? Oh, well. You didn't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Bitch Street.
Yeah.
That's his address.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they just... No, it only says where I live and my zip code, not my address. No, you didn't. I did not dox myself. I had to do it for all good. There's only how many people on this stream anyways? 284? You saw enough. You don't know who I am. Everyone knows my name's Adam anyways. Type in...
I did not know that until just now.
Oh, there's an actual address. Who cares? That was worth it. I think I can delete it in post. Anyways. Where are we? Kevin Von Michael Magnum, who was on earlier for $10. Can there be a petition to put the LA Rams in the NFC East for this year only, please? No, we don't want to.
Hard pass, dude.
Yeah, hard pass. We don't want to instantly make the division better. Donovan Gibbs for $4.99. What are your thoughts on Pats fans booing their own team at half? Because, yeah, that's what they deserve. They suck. And Chibi Dirt Golems for 20. FCS quarterfinals this Friday and Saturday. Yes, FCF, good games. My predictions: number 2, JMU drops UNI 27-14. Number 3, Weber State holds off number 6, Montana 17-10. Austin P, that's Kevin's alma mater, shocks number 5, Montana State 21-20. And number 1, NDSU rolls on with a 31-17 win over Illinois State. Good. I like all those. I'll agree 100% with those. All right, we got to put the Rams in football hell because they're not in a wild card quite yet. The Seahawks are in division. I don't know if they're Super Bowl yet. And the Raiders are in football hell. So we got one more. What? Oh, someone trying to say Garrett Cole signed with the Angels. Tried to fool me.
I don't know. They did that to me once.
Yeah. All right,
it happens. Although imagine that with 1,000 people.
Yes. Read some more snappers.
Yes, sir. I had to reload, so I gotta scroll down all this shit. Donovan Gibbs for $5. Oh, sorry. Chibi Dork Golems for 20. FCS quarterfinals this Friday and Saturday. My predictions: number 2, James Madison University drops UNI 27-14. Weber State holds off number 6, Montana 17-10.
No, I just read that one.
Shit, I thought you did Donovan Gibbs. Randolph Norbert for 2. The Bucs should have signed Jameis Winston to a long deal.
No. He is not the answer.
I don't know, man. If he could drop the turnovers, he'd be great, but he's not going to change.
He's hot garbage. All right.
Don't feed Phil for 2. Army versus Navy. Who's winning?
Navy. Army's
Navy's
not good
pretty
this
good.
year. And my former boss, who I used to work with, is a graduate of West Point, and he's my buddy. We worked together for almost 10 years. Unfortunately, he'll be at the game, but Navy's gonna win. So it sucks. But yeah. My old boss, he West Point grad, dude was just a riot, dude. We'd be walking down the street and he's obviously older than me. I think he's in his mid 50s, made a ton of money, just ultra successful. And he'd be just walking and some lady would walk by and he'd be like, "What's up?" And she would just be like, "What?" We'd just keep walking. I'd be like, "Damn, dude, I guess you never grow up." All right.
Definitely, man.
Keep going.
Steve X Clax for 5. Who is the worst team owner in sports? Dolan, Snyder, Mellick, Spanos, or another owner?
Dolan.
I gotta go Melnick.
Ooh.
He's just bad and he's broke.
Yeah, that's true. At least Dolan's rich. He hasn't squandered his dad's money. Melnick is a fucking asshole.
He's a piece of shit.
Melnick is so.
Aren't you a Canucks or Senators fan? To Chuck? Or who's your team?
He's a Flames fan, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm a Flames fan.
Oh, I was about to say, if you're a Senators fan, delete, just get off my stream. Sorry.
No, Flames are actually winning 2-0 right now in the first.
Nice.
So I'm hype about that. I'm looking at the score right now as we're doing it.
All right, C. Reynolds. Read that one.
Yes, sir. C. Reynolds. Death, taxes, sports refs doing meth off a toast.
It's a lot of ref ball. A lot of NBA ref ball. Did you see LeBron just travel where he just palmed the basketball and walked like 10 feet and was like, yeah.
Yep, that's what they do for the Lakers, man.
They're like, hey.
I forgot how toxic that fucking fan base is.
Oh yeah. Well, now that they're talking shit because they're winning again, you know.
You have 3 players.
Yeah.
They're gonna pretend everyone thinks good, even though your organization is a fucking mess. And I don't know. Yep. You have a bunch of ring chasers.
Yep.
Whatever.
A bunch of ring chasers. All right. Do Big Daddy Sizzlify.
This will be an interesting one. Big Daddy Sizzlify. The sixth sheep sick. The sixth sheep sick is considered by many to be the world's hardest tongue twister. Yeah, it is. Just wanted to hear what one of you saying.
Yeah, you couldn't even read.
No wonder why you made me do that one, you asshole. You didn't want to do that.
The sixth. Oh shit! Hold on, I'm gonna try
to
read
mean?
this. Yeah, the sixth sheep sick. Ooh, is considered by many to be the world's hardest tongue twister. Just wanted to hear one of you say it. See, I'm better than you at something. You might be a more successful YouTuber than me, but I can read a tongue twister semi good.
I've never been that good at tongue twisters.
You're also better at singing than I am by a mile. All right, last game, and then we'll just go through snappers, and we'll bring Jared Brussel on, and we'll just talk hockey and just. And then I'll just wait for my mail romper to arrive from Amazon Prime or one of you to show up at my door. Giants and Eagles, of course.
Uh-oh. What? Your team played like shit and barely escaped.
Don't be too happy over there. You're in football hell.
I'll frickin' take it. I will frickin'.
I would too.
Especially now that Alshon has been sacrificed to the football gods for the year.
Yeah, you know, the Giants, if they had won and they're 3-10 or whatever, I would be talking shit. So you talk all the shit you want. It's fine. Just go ahead.
You'd be laughing at the Eagles. That's what you'd be doing.
I would be laughing at the Eagles.
And I got to watch the game at a B-Dubs up in North Jersey with Cat and Doug last night.
Cat and Doug, good people. Awesome people.
And we happened to be sitting in the booth underneath one of their framed Namath jerseys.
Well, it is North Jersey, so, you know.
It is
South Jersey. South Jersey is all Philly. North Jersey is all New York. That's how it works.
That was a very, very, very frustrating game of football to watch, but so glad. I am so glad I stuck with it to the end.
Nobody was happy. Like, I guess because y'all won, but I was pissed off the entire game. I was like, this is not a fun game to watch. And I'm sure that Eagles fans did not find it any more fun either. It's probably the win when you finally got it was just like, finally, you finally won, you pieces of shit. Like, you're supposed to win, you know? It's one of those games. But anyways.
I was just so freaking relieved that we won, and I am just so relieved. And I'm sorry, not sorry to waking up Kat's neighbors downstairs for screaming at the TV.
You don't have to be sorry.
I'm not sorry. I'm not in the slightest.
No, don't be sorry.
But did you check your PMs? Because I left you a little present in the PMs for you to put on screen.
Oh. Okay. How do I get this on screen?
Sure. I'm really glad I waited now because I was thinking about the lyrics. I'm thinking, okay, I got to write something good. I got to write something relevant. So I waited until, no problem. So I waited until after Sunday's action. I'm like, yes, I got it. I can.
There, you see that fire animated GIF right there? Something.
Yeah, put that on your overlay next week.
Oh, how do I do that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can put it on the bottom right of the screen. There you go. There you go.
It's good to be back in that kind of
right next to my fucking address, everyone.
Yeah, congratulations on doxing yourself in front of how many people are watching? 250 people?
Who fucking cares, dude? Like, if you're here, it's because you love me, okay?
That's what they all say.
Yeah, but then you're gonna get a giant box of rhinoceros feces or something like that, or even worse, you'll get a box of dicks.
Dragon dildos.
Dragon dildos.
That's why I'm afraid to get a P.O. box, because there'll be nothing but dragon.
Storm FPV's house. Like, they're diverting the team from Area 51 to fucking Glen Allen, Virginia. Fuck all y'all. I'll see you there. I've got plenty of guns. I got plenty of those.
That's demonetized
Virginia,
content.
Yeah, we're taking those away. Those are getting taken away.
I will say that I will actually be passing through that neck of the woods in a few weeks.
Okay, well, if you want to grab lunch or something, just let me know.
Oh, hell yeah! Because I'm actually going to be spending New Year's in Myrtle Beach this year.
Myrtle Beach, South Kakalaka.
South Kakalaki, damn right. Yeah, I'm going to be hanging out with my best friend for about a week and a half, and then I'll come back to Jersey and suffer.
Yes. I live at 420 Dumpster Fire Street, Sports
Ball, hell, USA.
USA, baby.
Yeah,
that's right.
Also, what's up?
No, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. All right, we got to get through these snappers, and then we got to let Jared come on. But thank you for gloating, and thanks for, everything, Dodge.
Both.
Those are... Yeah, fun fact, I actually recorded my bit in my car outside the B-dubs.
Cars are actually a good place to do vocals because there's not a lot of echo.
Yeah, but is it a good place to do vocals when you're recording with your phone, though?
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't be doing with a phone, but...
Well, that's all I had. But there will be an afterburn tonight. I'm so looking forward to that, and there will probably be a lot of derping, and there will be a lot of holiday talk, and I'll show my tree off a little more.
Yeah, show off that tree.
Yeah, so see you guys after the show.
All right, see ya.
Go back!
No.
Uh-oh.
Tree, you're always interested in showing off your bush. That's what I hear. Oh, Sabres are up 3-2.
Damn. Oh, Penn's lost. Yay.
Yeah, they lost. Oh, final 4-1.
Yeah, they lost the Canadiens. It was 1-0, and it was 3-1 last I checked. Fuck.
Terrible. Lightning 2-1. Jets stomping the Red Wings.
Jets are on a decent streak, but it is the Red Wings.
Flames are all over the Coyotes, 2-0. So.
We're looking good again. I'm hyped.
Yep.
Jeff Ward, man.
All right, GN. Hope the Cowboys and the Eagles go 6-10 and one of them make the playoffs so I can LMAO. Also, why do you think NASCAR has declined? Driver personality? No, it's they keep trying to tweak it and their dumb rules, and I think they grew too fast. Like, they brought in a whole bunch of fans, and they weren't prepared to lose those fans. You know, like, during the 80s, 90s, they grew big time, but they grew, like, too quickly for their own good. And then they just kept tweaking the rules. And also, all the money that came in. NASCAR used to be a very personable sport where if you were a fan, you could just walk right up, and like if you were a pretty girl and you knew some people, you could get on the infield. It's not like that anymore, you know. It's not as inclusive. It's all private jets, and it's too Formula One. But anyways, GN, why the hell are the Patriots spying on the Bungles? Because they can? Why does anybody do anything?
Because it's the Bungles.
Yeah. And the Wolfman, there's a reason why the Vikings wear purple. Why is that? Why is it? Because purple is the color of royalty? I don't know. All right, let's bring in Brissell here. But we got to keep reading snappers as we go. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Right.
What's up, man?
Hey, and the background noise is gone, so it sounds like you're not in the car.
Yeah, my Bluetooth wasn't on. That's why.
I
have the Blue Patriot Bluetooth, and it wasn't connected at first. I thought it was when we were first talking. So
nice flex right there, by the way. You let us know that you have the Blue Patriot Bluetooth.
Well, one of them.
Yep. All right, Tree, start reading some Snapchats. Hopefully, we can get through these before I die.
We're on GN, right?
I think so.
Yep, GN for 5. Hope the Cowboys and Eagles go 10 and one of them makes the playoffs.
No. You're way down. It's the Wolf. It's C. Reynolds for 5.
C. Reynolds.
If we gave fan bases champion, there we go.
I keep losing track of where we are. I apologize about that.
Maybe you should
I do that a lot.
I don't know.
C. Reynolds for 5. If we gave fan bases championships, the living will be so damn jealous of the dead that World War II would be embraced with open arms.
World War III, but who's counting?
World War III.
Who's
sorry.
counting? Isn't every
I don't know.
war
Do you think I'm not paid to count?
Yes.
My God. Captain Black Eye for 2. Which city does Tree hate more, Philly or Boston? Easily Philly. When your in-state rival, it significantly is notched a lot higher than Boston.
Yeah. You don't have to put up with as many Bostonians. Now, I think if you lived closer to Boston, you would hate Boston more.
Yeah, probably if I were in New York, Buffalo.
You fucking shitty ass Steelers,
Yeah, New York or even Hartford.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Beast of Metal 1989 for 5. Speaking of porn stars, the European industry managed to discover an Ariana Grande lookalike named Ginebra Bellucci.
Uh-oh.
While I quickly looked that up.
That's right. Put that in the phone for later.
Yes, that's something for the afterburn.
Okay, all right, keep going.
Nick Shannon for 2. Hail to the dead. Everyone kept saying that we're going to fire Bruce Allen today. I don't think they did.
They did not.
That's what I thought. So I definitely thought. Nathan Sobel for 10. Chronological scoring of the Dolphins-Jets game. Dolphins field goal. Jets touchdown. Jets field goal. Dolphins field goal. Jets touchdown. Dolphins field goal. Dolphins field goal. Dolphins field goal. Dolphins field goal. Jets field goal. Dolphins field goal. Jets field goal. 10 field goals.
Oh, that was worth $10. To make you do
He got his money's worth there, man. I don't blame him.
He got
Nick Shannon for 5. Urban Meyer to the Browns. Please, for the love of fuck, make this dream come true.
Nah, Herb is gonna.
What you wish for, man. College coaches have a hard time converting to the professional level in most cases.
Herb should go to like USC or so. He's gonna take over some.
Dallas is gonna throw a shitload of money at him, either him or Lincoln.
Yeah, Lincoln Riley is the guy there, but Herb is going to take over some major college program and take them to close to, or if not, a national championship. That's what he's going to do. Then he's going to get bored with that and fake a heart attack.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Let's go C. Reynolds for 2. The Pens should be banned from having nights. That's probably why they lost.
What was the theme?
Probably Christmas themed or ugly sweater themed or something like that.
Slurp on Sidney Crosby.
Probably queef on the ice.
They're still out. Crosby's still not there, right?
No, he's still injured.
Malkin's been incredible in his absence.
The thing with Malkin is he always does better without Crosby. I don't know what it is, but his game always notches up when Crosby's out.
Maybe his coach.
The 1 year we had 102 points and took home like a ton of hardware. And Crosby was gone.
Yeah. Wow. 102 points is a monster season. Sorry, Jared, were you saying something?
At least when Crosby got hurt, he didn't get hurt by a linesman like Eric Stahl just did.
Oh.
That sounds like a Minnesota Wild injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going against the boards with another guy and racing along the side, and then didn't see the ref, and linesman elbow caught Stahl in the head, and he was out.
He should have body checked him like Chris Weidman did. That's what he should have done. No, who was that? The guy? Yeah, that checked the linesman and then got suspended for it. C. Reynolds.
What?
Jags rule 21. Sorry, for $5. 4 straight games of losing by 17 plus. Not good enough to compete and not bad enough to tank for first overall. This team is walking 4-12. Bengals greater than Jags. Jags have been very bad.
They have been awful. That defense has been destroyed.
Terrible.
Like,
go ahead.
Saxonville defense.
Yeah, what happened to Saxonville? Duval.
Well, Jalen Ramsey got traded and Ngakwe's gone, and most of the other guys have gotten old or have sucked.
Yeah. Sakido for $5. That's how I'm saying it. I can do that because I'm Asian. Speaking of Le'Veon Bell, UT, have you thought about making a follow-up vid about him? His contract holdout, backfiring, underperformance, and now this.
To be honest with you, I knew he wasn't going to do well with the Jets. Strength is his vision. He relies on his linemen making a lot of holes and creating space for him, and the Jets don't have that kind of line. That's why he's been struggling. And then Le'Veon, like, I don't know. Like,
yeah, I don't think it's worth your breath to talk about.
I mean, like, I already bitched about him enough. I don't know if I'll even say it on Sports Ball, to be honest with you, because, I mean, not to spoil anything, I think I'm already at, like, 17 minutes or some shit like that for Sports Ball. Yeah, like, it's been really long this week.
Because it's so juicy. I don't know. I watch every minute.
There's a lot of shit happens.
I like watch it and I don't get sick of it though. So, you know, if you're doing well, like if it takes 17 minutes and everyone's watching, then who cares? Right?
Oh, like as I said, 2 weeks ago it was like 10 minutes, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Last week, decent bit happened. Today, 18 minutes or something like that. If I even decide to do the Le'Veon thing, it might be even longer.
I get drained if I do an 18-minute video. Like
that's what I mean. It's like it takes a lot out of you, even if it you know, like how super intensive.
I need to take a whole day off after an 18-minute video. Like I'm like, oh god, I need to just do something else. All right. Dark Kirby 14 Tree gonna do an Arena Football League post-mortem.
I don't know. I don't really believe I will, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's not popular. It's too esoteric. It's, you know, there's a lot of videos I want to make that no one would understand. Beast of Metal 1989 for $5, or I can outbid everyone and make you like the Nets. Ugh, like I proposed earlier. I will even throw a jersey into the deal. Oh no. No, don't make me like the Nets. Brooklyn, no. That's good sports. Yeah, we read that. Perna's long gone. He didn't, and then he got here in time to see a $200 Snapchat and make me wear
and make you watch a male romper and then dox yourself.
And then dox myself. GN Tree, will you invite NASCAR podcast member Black Flags Matter to the dumpster fire in February in time for Daytona 500? Yeah, I'll book Black Flags Matter or Jake Baskinger. He'll happily come on. You start reading them. I think we're almost there.
Yeah, we're almost there. We're at Kevin Sika for 5. Hey, that's good sports. Do you Fangio can lead you to a championship? Also, who did the Giants hire if Schumer's fired? I can answer that. They hired Jason Garrett.
Yes. And then we go 8-8 forever.
Yes, and then you clap for an eternity.
It's 2057, and the Giants have just completed their 30th 8-8 season in a row.
Don't feed Phil for 5. Went to a Rams game last year. They were chill with me. I'm Hispanic, so yeah.
Oh, I did not know that Phil was Hispanic.
Neither did I. Beast of Metal 1989 for 2. Do the Solo Cup.
Yep.
And a couple from the Mel Romper GN. You better wear that on stream next week.
Yep. Yes.
C. Reynolds, we saw enough.
Oh, no. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's time. Skylar Smith for 5. As much as my Chiefs wanted to go finally defeat the Pats. Can't wait to go to Arrowhead in January to see them choke to Yinzerland. It'll be nice. They'll probably choke to Baltimore or the Patriots.
You see what just happened here? So my life is a dumpster fire just dropped 100 on us. Oh Jesus Christ. God. What is wrong with you people? You guys are fucking insane. You're nuts. He says, I'm not doing 201, but I'll leave this little gem here. My sports week was amazing. The Pats lost. Yeah, which was amazing for all of them.
That's great for a lot of people.
Yeah. My Broncos won. The Cowboys lost because to hell with Jerry Boy. And my Mavs are cleaning up. Hopefully, my Stars can continue to do good after losing our head coach. Dude, Luka is fucking ridiculous, dude. He's fucking ridiculous. So, Mavs are going to be fucking hard to beat. Hard to beat. They're the sleeper, man. They're the sleeper. Well, thank you. My life is a dumpster fire. That was amazing. We've had 3, like, showstoppers.
Crazy
so
chats. It's like,
yeah.
really?
And $3 from Brandon Perna. So anytime I get money out of him, I'm happy. But thank you, by the way. Gosh, everybody's just... I feel loved because now I have to wear a male romper. Skylar Smith.
You didn't wear a male romper when I paid you 100.
No, it was 200 was the snapper.
Oh.
You had to go 200.
Yeah, somebody broke the record. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, so you're no longer the top. You gotta step your game up, Jared.
Right now.
No, do not,
right now,
do not send us $200. I'm telling you, do not. Okay.
It'll go to beer and strippers.
Yeah.
Do not.
And health insurance
No.
for my 2 teenagers. Skylar Smith, as much as my Chiefs want to go full read, they finally defeated the Pats. Can't wait to go to Arrowhead in January to see them choke to Yinzerland.
I already did that one.
Yeah, they did. Tiger, $2. Red Wings, more like dead wings, am I right? Go Jets. Yeah, Jets are looking good. Max, anyone can send us 500. I thought that Mr. Beast tried to send like 10,000 one time on a stream. Like
I don't know. It depends.
Yeah, like he popped into a stream like
did.
as little as this one, and then dropped like 10 grand.
Yeah, he did.
He did, but he had to do it in what? In 40 different Snapchats to get to.
No,
10?
he just sent it in one.
Oh, really?
I think
You
it
can do
depends.
That? Oh.
Let's look this up. Let's look how I can do the super
you look
chats.
that up while I read. Dread it, run from it. Oh, this is Jags Rule 21. Dread it, run from it. The male romper still arrives. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to wear it in front of you. You guys are gonna fucking I'm gonna make stream history. All right. Nathan Dewey for $5. Why is everyone on the Devils defense playing like Eric Goodbranson? Whom my brother.
That's pretty much all they have.
Yeah, keeps trying to convince me is not that bad. The Devils have just given up. They've just.
I was not expecting them to be this bad.
Neither did I. I had them going to the playoffs.
Yeah, with Subban coming in, Corey Schneider looking resurgent. He's dead.
They started benching Goose up. Like, that made
It's
no
like
sense.
it was like a cock tease.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who didn't have them making the playoffs? Seriously?
Because you're the only smart one here. Okay.
We bought for the hype.
Yeah.
My main thing was the goaltending. I knew Corey Schneider wouldn't be able to hold up, but I didn't expect the defense to be that bad. But geez, it's just gotten worse and worse for them.
Yeah, their structure is a mess, both organizationally and on the ice. Like,
Thanks,
it's terrible.
Thanks, Jags. Take it off. Take it off.
Take off. Mail romper.
Yeah, thank you. I'll do a striptease for 500. Wait. What? Now we're demonetized. All right, C. Reynolds for 2. Urban Meyer, Oscar Meyer. Yeah, he's a wiener for sure. And then this Combat Vet Gaming ties nicely into that one. Absolutely no. Urban to the Browns. He'd manage a bigger scandal than the Patriots somehow, even though we might win a Super Bowl. Isn't a Super Bowl worth your assistant coach sending some dick pics, from your office? Come on.
No.
Come on. It's not that bad. All right, you read the last one, and we can talk a little with hockey with the boys, and then we'll sign off.
If we can finally be free from this eternal hell.
Yes.
I think.
Of
I'm waiting for this damn thing to load.
$200
Before you love shine for 2. Fave non-local teams. Mine, Heat, Yankees, and Packers. Get out.
Yeah.
My faves are probably the Sharks. I don't think who else I really like outside. Raptors. Fan of them. Who else? I like the Jags, back in the late 90s, but not now.
Yeah, my team's, like my main team.
Oh, the Buccaneers in the early 2000s. I like those teams.
I'm starting
too.
to like the Ravens this year because of Lamar. I'm starting to like.
I like them too.
The Mavericks because of Doncic, and in hockey, I'm liking outside of the Rangers. I don't know who I want to see do well this year. Maybe the Yotes might adopt the Yotes. I don't know, Jared. You got to convince me that the Wild are good.
They've been making a comeback this year. As far as but the only thing is we went 8-0-3, and then Koivu went out, and then they lost 6-2 to Canes. I'm not sure how they're doing right now. I haven't been listening, but my favorite team, it's right now the basement team, the Red Wings.
Oh,
So
my condolences.
That sucks.
I knew we were going to be bad, but not this bad.
I don't think anybody knew they were going to be that bad.
I feel you. As a Giants fan, watching my team die, it's like watching Old Yeller or Marley from Marley and Me just get injected with sodium pentanol. It's terrible.
I'm from Delaware. We have no professional sports teams here at all, so it's kind of easy to answer that question.
Yeah. Where did you say you are?
You don't hear a Flames fan. I'm in Delaware.
Oh, okay. So you're in professional sports hell. Like, I guess you root for Philly, or like, I don't know.
No,
I'd rather die than root for Philly.
Yeah. I'd rather wear a male romper and have dignity.
Yes.
Than be a Phillies fan. But all right, we got to wrap up. I know you guys didn't get to talk much, but everyone subscribe. Here, let me put your channel in the thing again. Everyone subscribe to I Don't Give to Chuck. Do you have anything you want to say to the people as your parting thoughts?
Just in general, or like,
I don't know. Yeah, this is your time. This is your open floor. You can say whatever you want. You can.
All right. Well, I guess I'll say a little bit about me because I guess nobody really knows much. But I'm basically I'm 17 years old. About to go to college, so life's all over the place. And I just wanted to create a channel to storytell about hockey because I like looking back at the past of the game, and doing the research and stuff is very fun. Being a Flames fan is definitely interesting, especially down here. You don't really see people sporting Calgary jerseys in the middle of Delaware. So
yeah, that's awesome. But man, it was a pleasure to have you. It's good that we can keep in touch with our younger audience by actually having them on the show. I had no idea you were that young, and so we have to change the stream settings to say that this was not intended for children.
I had to take my inhaler like 3 times before it came on because I got really bad asthma.
Both my kids have terrible.
Well, this wasn't meant for children. Well, what am I supposed to do with the puppets now?
Finger puppets is good as a noun, but as a verb. All right, Jared, do you have any parting thoughts for the night?
Just that I hope that Detroit finally fires Blashill. I've never been really much of a fire coach, but with all these coaches being fired, it's about time Detroit finally does it. After our record just continuing to get worse and worse and worse and worse underneath him, there's just nothing more they can do with him. He's not going to teach anything to anyone.
If Babcock is out in Toronto and Blashill has been there the same amount of time as Detroit's head coach and produced way less results, I am just shocked that he's still there.
Yeah, and they just say, "Oh, well, it's the players. It's the players." Like, how much is it the players and how much is it the coach? I mean, you got teams like, and hell, the Coyotes last year, they had no one that 20-goal scorer, and Detroit managed to have 2 30-goal scorers for the first time in years and still couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's like we need to dive into something. We need to get something going here. And sometimes it's just the message being sent, though.
Yeah.
Then, Tree, you want to say anything about the Toronto video or no?
No, I'm just working on research right now, but as I said, it's just trying to find time to like sit down and do it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big one. I mean, you've seen what I've done, or like you've helped out a bit too, but
yeah. No, I didn't know if you wanted to say anything else about it, like if the script starting or not.
No, not yet. I mean, as I said, I might start it this weekend, or I might do another like video. Like there are a bunch of other topics I want to get to.
I got to list them as the one of the biggest fails of the decade. It was very juicy diving into their failures.
Exactly.
It was very nice sandwich to bite into. All right, I'm gonna read this last chat and then I'm gonna call it a night. Crazy K for $2. Is the Metro getting 5 teams in the playoffs? It's very possible. I think
could.
The Rangers might be able to see. I'm jinxing them, but the Rangers could sneak in there, and the Hurricanes are playing well. Penguin. I mean, both wild cards could definitely come from the Metro. So it's
Atlantic is so bad. I was not expecting that at all.
I was expecting Toronto and Tampa to be better right now.
The Sabres with 34 points are 2 points ahead of a third spot. Like, oh, it's the Bruins and nobody else, basically.
It's just trucking through everybody right now, especially because of Pasta. Pasta's been out of control.
Yeah, and you got Krejci. They have a good team. They could, as much as this pains me to say it, they could be back in the finals again.
Yeah, everyone was saying like last year was their last shot type of thing, and I'm like, I don't count them out just yet.
I'm gonna laugh my butt off if they pull a Tampa Bay though and get just swept through the freaking first round though.
I like how you corrected ass to butt on this stream, by the way. That had me order a male romper on it.
Hashtag demonetized.
Hashtag demonetized. That was the straw right there, Jared. You said ass.
Butt? Yep,
yeah,
butt.
you said butt.
No butt.
All right, guys. I'm going to have to call it a night. Everyone, you are beautiful. Thanks to the mods, Dodger, Beast, Nick Man, Oshawott Man, everybody that fucking spent dude, why did y'all spend $200, $100, $50 at a time? Jag's Life, My Life is a Dumpster Fire. Who else was that $50 snapper? I forget. That was at the beginning of the show. Damn, it's not even, I can't even come back to it.
It was Jake Bazzell.
Yeah, Bazzell, yeah, spending up all his dad's money. Your memory's better than mine. I wonder why. All right. Thank you everyone for attending the show, and I'm 5pointsvids.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yay, thanks for I don't give to Chuck for coming on. And check out the Afterburn. Dodge just put a link in Twitch. And good night, all. Later.